Public Safety Partnership is a victim-centric, community-focused approach to policing. It's victim-focused because we're looking to go to underserved communities and rid those communities of the drivers of violence in them. It's community-centric because we're looking to get out into those communities, to talk with the community about why we're doing what we're doing, and to help rebuild the trust between law enforcement and the people that we serve.
We are focused at the Phoenix Police Department on fighting violent crime. We learn from each other and are able to put in best practices that are proven to reduce crime. When we talk about a victim who is shot, who is murdered, that affects not just that individual, but the community that violence happens in. So this is a big responsibility that we have, but we don't bear it alone.
Welcome everybody. I want to welcome you here to the City of Phoenix and the Police Department.
The efforts going into coming up with solutions for violent firearms-related crime is really tremendous. There's a lot that happens behind the scenes that I think a lot of people don't realize. But when you get multiple agencies together who are all focused on coming up with a solution to the same problem, some really great things can happen with that sort of collaboration and information sharing.
This is a strategic partnership between the Department of Justice and the Phoenix Police Department, but it's really a city-led program. It's a whole-of-government approach, and so successful PSP sites see all assets and all facets of city government supporting the work of the police department.
I've had the opportunity to work with a number of cities on this project. I've not yet been in a city that's more positive, that's more engaged, that's more collaborative than what I see right here in Phoenix.
PSP has given us the opportunity to highlight our department and also enhance the capability by going to 7 peer exchanges around the country. Over 150 people gave their input on 3 assessments that were done: crime analysis, technology, and non-fatal gunshot wounds.
In 2022, the homicide clearance rate for the city was approximately 71%, compared to a 28% clearance rate for non-fatal shootings. The PSP process has helped us to identify this gap and to also recognize the need to request an assessment to evaluate how we respond.
This is our NIBIN lab. This is where all of the firearms that come into police custody come through this office. We have staff here who evaluate those firearms, they test fire the firearms, we process all of the scene casings that come through here, and utilizing NIBIN, which is a program that belongs to ATF, we have the ability to look at high-resolution images of different items of evidence to be able to give that back to investigators.
This is an exciting time. We're able to take some newfound best practices, be able to implement those, and learn from not only our partners within the region, but also across the United States to come up with the very best solution to keep our city safe.
ATF prides itself on the relationships that we build with our state, local, and federal partners. We've always enjoyed a great relationship with the Phoenix Police Department, but when PSP came in, it just exemplified that. When we can bring in things such as NIBIN, National Integrated Ballistic Information Network, E-Trace, and then use our crime gun intelligence centers, that's where PSP has helped us bridge the relationship with Phoenix Police Department even more to combat the community issues, especially gun violence.
We're really one city with many departments. Oftentimes, it's our police department that are recognizing we have an individual who needs rental assistance, or an individual who needs utility assistance, or an individual who is at the risk of homelessness. We really see the benefit as the Human Services Department as serving as another bridge, if you will, in our community between public safety and the community.
What I appreciate most about the Public Safety Partnership is that it has served as an amazing opportunity for collaboration, not just across public safety agencies, but with community-focused city departments, such as Parks, Human Services, and us in Neighborhood Services. By not just focusing on crime, but considering other quality of life issues, such as blight, we can make sure we are using all of the tools we have to address the issues of our community holistically.
PSP gives us strategy and organization around what we know already works in fighting crime in our city.
Being a member of Public Safety Partnership has allowed us to see some new things that we hadn't yet had a chance to see. So it really has expanded our scope of what we can do here.
This is a partnership to be proud of. When all of our different agencies and all of our different community leaders can get together and partner, that's a win. And then when you see the tangible results that come out of it because of this, fantastic.
I'm proud of the program. I'm proud of the team that we've assembled here. It's not just on the police department, but across the entire city. And what we've been able to do in such a short amount of time makes me so proud to be a part of it.
It takes more than just a gun and a badge and the tools that are available to police officers to really drive down violent crime and keep those numbers low perpetually. You got to have a collaboration to do it, and here in Phoenix, you guys have found a way to make that happen.
I have extreme confidence that some of the strategies that we've been able to put in place because of PSP are going to make us a model city. People are going to come from around the country, and they already are, to see what we're doing here in Phoenix.
I am very pleased to support these efforts as the United States Attorney, and on behalf of the Department of Justice, I very much look forward to seeing the new ideas and best practices that the Phoenix Police Department generates for use here in Arizona and elsewhere across our nation.